Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Make Progress. If you haven't watched the Ratios and Proportion Part 1, watch it here.
Aptitude. We are going to learn the aptitude concepts, methods and tricks so that we could make aptitude much easier. So let's see Ratios and Proportions Part 2. So let's see what we have learned in Part 1 of Ratios and Proportion. We have learned the basic concept of ratio, the important things to remember where we make small mistakes and lose our marks. And we have also learned the basic concept of proportion and also tricks in solving. So let's see the other concepts, methods and tricks in this video. So let's see some problems and solutions first and then proceed towards the other concepts. First one, if x is to y is equals to 3 is to 4, find 4x plus 5y is to 5x minus 2y. So it's very simple and the options given are A 36 by 7, B 32 by 7, C 34 by 7 and D 52 by 7. So if coming to the solution, here given x by y is 3 by 4, we have to find 4x plus 5y by 5x minus 2y. So by dividing the numerator and denominator by y, we get 4 into x by y plus 5 into x by y minus 2. So since we have divided by y both the numerator and denominator, we got this equation, and then by substituting x by y as 3 by 4, we get 4 into 3 by 4 plus 5 by 5 into 3 by 4 minus 2. So on solving this, we get 3 plus 5 by 15 minus 8 by 4. So we get 8 by 7 by 4. So by taking the 4 into the numerator, we get 8 fours 32 by 7. So the answer will be 32 by 7. So let's divide rupees 1162 among Karthik, Surya and Arjun in the ratio 35 is to 28 is to 20. What will be the share of Karthik? Options: A 490 rupees, B 390 rupees, C 392 rupees and D 280 rupees. So let's see the solution. Here let the shares of Karthik, Surya and Arjun, K is to S is to A, is equal to 35x is to 28x is to 20x. So if we cancel x, we'll have the same ratio. So the total ratio will be 35x plus 28x plus 20x. So that is given as 1162 here. So I'm making it equal to 1162. So 83x is equals to 1162. X is equals to 1162 by 83. That is equals to 14. So in order to get the Karthik share, we have the Karthik share as 35x. So Karthik share will be 35 into 14. That is 490. So the answer is option A, 490. So let's see the next problem. Third problem. A mixture contains alcohol and water in the ratio 4 is to 3. If 5 liters of water is added to the mixture, then the ratio becomes 4 is to 5. Find the quantity of alcohol in the given mixture. So the question is very clear. We have a mixture containing alcohol and water in the ratio 4 is to 3. Alcohol is to water ratio is 4 is to 3, and then we have added 5 liters of water to it. Then the ratio will become 4 is to 5. In this new mixture, we have to find the quantity of alcohol. That's the question. It's very clear and simple. Coming to the solution, what they have given is A is to W ratio 4 is to 3. Let A is equals to 4x and W is equals to 3x. Here they have told 5 liters of water is added. Then the ratio of alcohol and water, that is A by W, will become 4x by 3x plus 5. That is given as 4 by 5. So I am making it equal to 4 by 5. So after cross multiplying, we get 20x is equals to 12x plus 20. So solving this, we get 8x is equals to 20. So x will be 2.5. Here they have asked the quantity of alcohol, not the value of x. Do remember that in the options they might be giving the value as 2.5 liter. So we might get confused and we'll directly answer it as 2.5 liters. But the answer is not 2.5 liter. We need to find the quantity of alcohol in it. So alcohol quantity is 4x. A is equals to 4x. So A is equals to 4x. That is equals to 4 into 2.5, that is 10 liters. So the answer is 10 liters, not 2.5 liters. That's the thing, to remember this. And let's proceed towards the next problem. Fourth one, if A plus B is to B plus C is to C plus A is equals to 6 is to 7 is to 8 and A plus B plus C is equals to 14, then find the value of C. Options: A 6, option B 7, option C 8 and option D 14. So let's see the solution. So let A plus B is equals to 6x, B plus C is equals to 7x and C plus A is equals to 8x. Since they have given the ratio as 6 is to 7 is to 8, we are writing it as quantities as 6x, 7x and 8x. And then we are going to add these three equations. We get 2 into A plus B plus C is equals to 21x. See, if we add these 6 plus 7, 13, 13 plus 8, 21x. So we got it as 14 is equals to 21 by 2 into x. Since the A plus B plus C value is given as 14 in the question, if you observe it here, A plus B plus C is equals to 14. So I am writing 14 in place of A plus B plus C and 2 I have taken it here. So after substituting, we get x is equals to 28 by 21, that is equals to 4 by 3. So we have x value as 4 by 3. So already we know A plus B is equals to 6x. If we substitute x in this value, we will get the value of A plus B. So let's do that first. A plus B is equals to 6x, that is 6 into 4 by 3, that is 8. So A plus B plus C is equals to 14. We already know that. So substituting A plus B value as 8 here, we will get directly the C value. So 8 plus C is equals to 14. So C will be 6. So the value of C is 6. We got the answer. The next problem, fifth one. If A and B are two alloys of gold and copper prepared by mixing them with the metals in the ratio 7 is to 2 and 7 is to 11 respectively, if equal quantities of the alloys are melted to form a third alloy C, the ratio of gold and copper in C will be how much? So here they have given A and B are two alloys having gold and copper metals in them, and the ratio of gold and copper in A is 7 is to 2. So here in A we have it as 7:2, and in B alloy we have gold and copper ratio as 7:11. So here they told that equal quantities of the alloys are melted to form a third alloy. So equal quantity of alloy A and equal quantity of alloy B are taken, and we have formed an alloy C, and we have to find the ratio of gold and copper in that C. It is very clear. It looks like complex, but it is not. So let's go for the solution without wasting our time. So let's see the solution here. Let the equal quantity of the alloy mix it to form C, be 100 grams. We can take any number here. They ask equal amount of the alloys A and B are taken. So let it be X or 100 grams or 200, 300, anything you wanted to. But it should be same for both A and B. So that equal quantity I am making it as 100 grams. So gold in C will be equals to 7 by 9 into 100 plus 7 by 18 into 100. So here if you observe, in A alloy the gold part is 7 and the part of gold in B alloy is also 7. So the total ratio is here 7 plus 2 is 9, that I have written here. Here 7 plus 11 is 18, that I have written here. Okay, 7 by 9 into 100. 100 is the equal quantity of alloy, and 7 by 18 into 100. So the gold part. I have taken the gold part in both the alloys, and I am taking only 100 grams from that part. Okay, next if we solve this, we'll get 7 into 2 plus 7 by 18 into 100. By taking the LCM both sides, we'll get this 7 into 2 plus 7 by 18 into 100. So the answer will be 21 by 18 into 100. In 3 table it's 7 times and it is 7 times, and 18 is 6 times. Now the answer is 7 by 6 into 100. And if we observe, let's see copper in C. If we see copper, that will be 2 by 9 into 100 plus 11 by 18 into 100, because if you see the question, the part of copper in alloy is 2 parts and 11 parts out of 18 parts. So 2 by 9, that is 7 plus 2 is 9, the total ratio. Okay, 2 by 9 into 100, because the equal quantity is 100. Equal quantity we have taken as 100. You can take any x value, anything like that. 11 by 18 into 100. So after solving, by taking LCM, we get 4 plus 11 by 18 into 100. So the answer will be 15 by 18 into 100. That will be 5 by 6 into 100. So if you observe here, we have already got the quantity of gold and copper. If we take the ratio of gold and copper in C, we'll get 7 by 6 into 100 is to 5 by 6 into 100. So here 100 cancel, 6 will be cancelled. So the ratio, final ratio will be 7:5. So the answer is 7:5. The ratio of gold and copper in the new alloy C is 7:5. It's very simple. That assumption of the equal quantity we have to take and then proceed. Everything is very simple. Calculation is also very easier. So let's see some other concepts. Proportional. Since we are seeing the ratios and proportion, so we have already learned the basic concept of proportion, and now if they have asked any proportionals, we can do it very easily. Mean proportional of A and B is root AB. If they ask mean proportional of 2 and 3, then root 2 into 3, that's root 6, like that. It's very easy. If A is to B is equals to B is to C, then C is called third proportional of A and B. They have given A is to B is equals to B is to C, then C will be third proportional of A and B. Here if you observe, these two are means and these two are extremes. Extremes are A and C, and means both are same, B, B here. So in third proportional, the means will be same. And if A is to B is equals to C is to D, then D is called fourth proportional to A, B and C. So here the ratio is A is to B is equals to C is to D, then D will be the fourth proportional. Comparison of ratios. If A is to B is greater than C is to D, then A by B is greater than C by D. It's obvious, right? Next one, compounded ratio. Compounded ratio of the ratios A is to B, C is to D, E is to F is ACE is to BDF. So the compounded ratio is nothing but the ratio of three ratios, that is nothing but A is to B, C is to D and E is to F. If anyone asks the compounded ratio, then it is nothing but the product of all first of all the ratios, the first terms, C, A, C, E. The product of all the first terms in the ratios is to the product of second terms in the ratio. That's it. It's very easy. And then duplicate ratio. Duplicate ratio of A is to B is A square is to B square. And then triplicate ratio. Triplicate ratio of A is to B is A cube is to B cube. Subduplicate ratio will be square root of A is to square root of B. See, if we compare all these, here duplicate is A square B square and subduplicate is root A root B. So I think you can guess the sub-triplicate ratio. The triplicate ratio is A cube is to B cube. So what will be the sub-triplicate ratio? It will be cube root of A is to cube root of B. That's it. It's very simple. They'll be directly asking you what is the sub-duplicate ratio or what is the sub-triplicate ratio. You can answer very directly if you know these things. So if we proceed for componendo and dividendo. If A by B is equals to C by D, then A plus B by A minus B is equals to C plus D by C minus D. If you observe here that these two ratios are equal, numerator is A and denominator is B, then if you apply componendo and dividendo, we have to add both numerator and denominator and write it in the numerator. That is, I have written numerator as A plus B. I have added both A plus B and subtract denominator. Subtract numerator and denominator A minus B. And I have written it in the denominator place. And that is equals to, here we have numerator C and denominator D. I am adding C plus D and I have written it numerator C minus D in denominator. That's it. It's very easy. In order to solve equations which are complex, if you apply componendo and dividendo, you can get the answer in just seconds. Coming to invertendo, if A by B is equals to C by D, then the invertendo is B by A is equals to D by C. Here we have writing the reciprocal, and to explain it further in the ratio form, if A is to B is equals to C is to D, then invertendo is B is to A is as D is to C. Or you can write it as B is to A is equal to D is to C. Even both are correct. Coming to alternative, for A is to B is as C is to D, the alternative is A is to C is as B is to D. Here, what difference you have observed is we have changed the positions of the inner elements, that is A and D are same, both the extremes remain same, and here we have B and here we have C, and C and B. See, we have A is to B first, so here interchanging of the inner elements has taken place. That's the alternative, nothing changed. So let's see some other problems and then see other concepts. So let's see some problems here. Find the fourth proportional of 3, 10 and 12. Simple question. 3 is to 10 is to 12 is to x. So I have already told fourth proportional is fourth term in the ratio. So we already know that if you are knowing about the proportionals, these three elements and this x, these four are in proportion. Then AD is equals to BC. We already know product of means is equals to product of extremes. So 3 and x are extremes and 10 and 12 are means. So 3x is equals to 10 into 12. So x is equals to 40. So 40 is the answer. So fourth proportional is 40. If you go for the next problem, find the mean proportional between 16 and 36. Very easy. Coming to the solution, 16 is to x, x is as x is to 36. So we need to find the mean proportion. I have already mentioned if they are mentioned mean proportional, both the means are equal. So I have taken the equal means are as x and x. So they are in proportion. So AD is equals to BC. Product of means is equals to product of extremes. So both x's are means and 16 and 36 are extremes. So x square is equals to 16 into 36. So solving the equation, we get x is equals to root 16 into root 36, that is equals to 4 into 6. So x is 24. The value of that is the mean proportion, or the means are 24 and 24. So the mean proportion is 24. We have other method as well, which is very simple. Already I have mentioned mean proportional formula, that is equals to root AB, that is root 16 into 36. So the answer is 4624. So this is very simple and easy method. We can get the answer in single step. This is something which we should use in our exam so that we could save our time. Variation. Change in one variable due to the change in another variable is called variation. The word variation is nothing but change. So we have three types of variations. First one, direct variation. If x1 increases, y1 is also increases. If x2 increases, y2 is also increases. So this is directly proportional. That is, x is directly proportional to y. That implies x is equals to ky, where k is a proportional constant. So that implies x1 by x2 is equals to y1 by y2. This is called direct variation. Indirect variation. If we consider x1, y1, x2, y2, if x1 increases, y1 decreases. If x2 decreases, then y2 increases. Here they are indirectly proportional, they are inversely proportional here. So x is inversely proportional to y, that is x. X is equals to k by y, that is xy is equals to k. So product of x and y is constant. So x1 y1 is equals to x2 y. So this is the indirect variation. And next one is joint variation. Case 1. If x increases, y is also increases and the z remains constant. That implies x is directly proportional to y. That implies x by y is equals to k. Next, case 2. If x increases, z decreases and y remains constant, that implies x is inversely proportional to z. That implies xz is equals to k. So by combining both the cases, we get x is directly proportional to y by z. So x1 z1 by x2 z2 is equals to y1 by y2. This is the joint variation. So let's see an example. Example. Given x is directly proportional to 1 by y square when y is equals to 8, x is equals to 1. Find x when y is equals to 4. Here it's very clear. They have given this condition when y is equals to 8 and x is equals to 1. Here they are asking the value of x when y is equals to 4. So let's see the solution. xy square is equals to k. From this condition, we have got this xy square is equals to k. So x1 y1 square is equals to x2 y2 square. So here this will be, let's take it as y1 and this is x1. y1 is equals to 8, x1 is equals to 1 and let it be x2, what we have to know, the unknown value of x. Let it be x2 and this is y2. Under two conditions, we are having the xy values, we have to find x2. So by placing these values, we get 64 is equals to x into 16, x is equals to 4. That is nothing but the value of x2, that is x. So the answer is 4.
If you like this video, please do like and share. And to subscribe our channel, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to get all the notifications.